to a video on finding similar fractions. We've looked at taking a big fraction with large numerator and a large denominator and trying to get it into lowest terms. But sometimes also in math, I want to find a similar fraction that's bigger, or I want to just work things around. Again, later on when we get into adding and subtracting fractions, we need common denominators. Other times working with percents, we want to deal with specific types of fractions. It's just useful to be able to, again, change fractions to however we want. So I've got the number 3/8 here, and I'm going to talk about how to find other fractions similar to 3/8, but how to go about doing that. So in simple terms, the way we do that is just opposite of putting the lowest terms. We multiply them. So a really simple way is to take 3, multiply it by 2 on the top, and then take the 8 and multiply the 2 on the bottom. Again, I'm multiplying the top and bottom by the same thing. So we end up with 3 times 2 is 6, and 8 times 2 is 16. So the fraction 6/16 is the same fraction as 3/8. Now you may think I'm making stuff up here, but if you want to do a quick and dirty check, take your calculator, divide 3 divided by 8, and you see that you get the decimal 3.375. And so if you're working with any other fraction, take 6 divided by 16, you'll see that you'll get the same decimal. This kind of breaks down a little bit when you get a decimal that doesn't end nicely, but it's a quick way to check to see that did you find a similar fraction? If it does, it should have the same exact decimal. So let's do some other similar fractions here as to 3/8. So 15 over 40 is a similar fraction because we took 3 times 5 and we took 8 times 5, multiplied the top and bottom by 5. 21/56 would be the same fraction because again we did 3 times 7 over 8 times 7. So hopefully you get kind of the idea. As long as I'm multiplying the top and bottom by the same thing, I can make any other fraction I want. 3/8, 15/40, 21/56, those are all the same fraction, just written out differently with different numerators and denominators.